Hello folks, this is Steve AB for you. I'm waiting for a video to render. I got nothing better to do. So yeah, I happened to click on this video. It was offered to me, you know. Now, I'm not promoting anything. I'm not recommending anything. It's the season. You know, I just put up a video that's I early voted. This is kind of in that vein. If you've been following the campaign news. Now, I'm not promoting anything, I'm not recommending anything, I'm not criticizing anything, but I'm going to put a couple of things together based on some very recent experience. So the name of this video is Breaking News, Kamala Harris Goes on the Joe Rogan podcast. Well, yesterday I saw, and I clicked on it actually, the other candidate went on for 3 hours. Trump went on for 3 hours. It was freeform. 3 hours. You can see the YouTube video. If you look around for it, you can find it. So he put the YouTube video, or somebody did put it up on YouTube. But the big news in the campaigns was that Kamala is too busily scheduled to do it. And other people say the reason why she won't do it is that she's not allowed to have a teleprompter and she can't do 3 hours, freeform. Trump did 3 hours. He didn't have a teleprompter. And that's really the basis of this. Now, I don't know if I've ever clicked on this guy's channel before. This was just presented to me by YouTube. Breaking news, Kamala Harris goes on the Joe Rogan podcast. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I just said to you that her campaign said she won't. Who's telling the truth? Now, I've got the sound turned off. Now watch his lips. Watch his lips. His head motion. Now watch hers. Okay? And that's what the whole video is. Back and forth, just like the Rogan Trump one. But she said, her campaign said she's too busy, too scheduled up, can't do it. Now, I was surprised when I clicked on this and saw it, and I was actually looking at her pretty intently as I'm listening, and I'm noticing that her lips are moving in synchrony with, and his too, with what you're hearing the voices say, but they're kind of wavy. They're kind of wavy. And I thought, this is AI. Same thing for Rogan. And a couple of weeks ago, I saw a video that was Elon Musk firing a couple of people who wouldn't do something. I think it might have been the same guy. Now, I don't know how much computing power he has. I don't know, but he had to write the script. And then recently, and I mean a few days ago, I was watching a video, again while I was waiting for something to render. And it was on a topic that I was interested in, but as the voice was narrating what you were seeing in the video, I'm thinking to myself, this sounds more like a news article. I don't think this person, and then then the narration said, it claimed it was a translation from another language, Japanese or Korean, something like that. And the narrator was saying, if you're having trouble, you should call 911. And I went, it's all fake. It's all AI fake. No one would say call 911. You would say call 911. Sometimes there's these clues that confirm your suspicion. Now notice what I said, confirm your suspicion. Then I looked on that video, and down in the stuff there, it said that it was a reuse of, so I was correct. They're just there's nothing original. They're just playing video, and they have a computer voice read something that was published online. But it didn't set the flag. And that's what this is about. Didn't set the flag, did set the flag. Now this is going to sound like I'm going off onto another. Watch. Over here, just by chance, you see this one here? Let me open it. This is a channel that I subscribe to. He talks about computer things. His father's some kind of radio engineer. He recently, and I mean like 3 weeks ago, published a video complaining about another channel. Some channel that sells products like what he's holding, small electronics, cameras, whatever, was playing an animated kind of product promotion for the company. They have the YouTube channel. And his complaint was, as somebody pointed out to him and he went and listened, they were using an exact imitation of his voice. That was his contention. And that the video was about how he had contacted them, asking them to cut it out. Well, I checked something on that channel and I didn't. Right now, I'm going to show you what I'm checking. And now I'm going to show it to you on this channel because of what the guy did. I put a note on this video where he was complaining. He was complaining about that other channel and using his voice. I said, I went and checked the video and there is no notification that it's not real. That some element of it is fabricated, namely his voice, the voice in the video, imitating him. And maybe he should try going to YouTube and get down on him that way. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's the video that I had clicked on. I showed you that this is actually a computer animation. Most of you probably never open this. Now if you scroll down, this guy is honest because in the Creator Studio, when you are going in the steps to publish a video, you have to fill in certain things. Some have default settings. And when the AI stuff started earlier this year, YouTube immediately added another thing you had to answer, but for some reason didn't make it mandatory. And this channel set it to yes. Now they chose, now take a look at what it is. How this content was made. Altered or synthetic content. Sounds or visuals, or both, were significantly edited or digitally generated. Disclosing use of altered or synthetic content. Make a real person appear to say or do something that they didn't do. That's what that whole video is about. Because you should see some of the things she's saying. Alters footage of real event or place. He's clearly just running video of her from one source and from Rogaine from another source and playing with the mouth and putting synthetic voices in. Generate a realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur. That's that whole video. Okay? Now, you may, oh, well, who cares? So then it says, disclose using the altered content setting in the YouTube studio. To disclose content that is meaningfully altered, not just a cartoon of some type. That's not real. They made it clear in a video, that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about what I'm showing you. To disclose content that is meaningfully altered or synthetically generated, the altered content setting is available. Notice it doesn't say mandatory. To creators using the YouTube studio on a computer or mobile device. We'll expand the setting to other devices and blah, blah, blah. After a creator selects this field and uploads content, publishes a video, a label will appear in their video's expanded description. Now my videos don't have this because I don't do this. But this guy is straightforward and upfront. Okay? So then I did this. Whoop. And then you go and you click on videos. There's the latest video. And then there's something, what? I don't know. Creator of this one here. Creator of viral Kamala Harris video gives real reason for making it. And there's the guy right there. So he's had, I think that's the one I saw before. And which one is it? Is Kamala Harris a size queen? Wild interview with Howard Stern. So that's another one that's synthetic. Shall we look here and see if it has the setting? How this content was made. Sound or visuals were significantly edited or digitally generated. And apparently he's been interviewed a few times. So however it is that he's managing to do this, he apparently instantly got noticed. Oh, look at that. Something went wrong. Refresh or try again later. I tried. I couldn't play. Do you think YouTube is catching up to me and they don't want me to see it? Anyway, just having fun, folks. I'm just watching what's going on. Steve A.B., have you voted yet? Are you going to vote? We should all vote if we are. Oh, I'm going to add a little punchline in there. North Carolina ballot issue citizenship requirement. (2024-10-23). 4 days ago, a North Carolina ballot measure proposes an amendment to the state constitution requiring all voters to be U.S. citizens. And with that, I'll say this is Steve A.B. just having fun and noticing what's going on. I'm making this video because when they had the big to-do months ago and they said this is a new thing you can select, what I noticed was YouTube did not make it mandatory for you to set it. It has no default setting. It does not, unlike some other things, it does not have a default setting. There are two choices. Neither one is clicked, and they don't require you to fill it in. Ain't they smart? Steve A.B. saying, see you in 73.